Welcome to 3-Star War Strategy, your host, Name of the Lord. This is a new YouTube channel solely dedicated to teaching the world how to attack in war 3-star style. And we're gonna go through a bunch of different things on this channel. My hopes are to get some war terms or Clash of Clan terms out there, make it broad knowledge, teach strategies and styles. We'll do some breakdowns and, of course, war highlights from the different clans I'm either in or visiting. This current clan that I am in, Dirty Outcast, very solid 3-star clan, 50 plus war wins in a row. You'll have to come check us out. Non-stop war. Couple things to go through. First of all, the name, 3-Star War Strategy. I know it's corny, but when I went to Google, that's what I typed in, and I need to get this information out because the main reason for this whole channel is to strengthen the competition. There is just too many clans out there, 2-star attacks, go wipe, and that stuff is just overrated. Obviously, the other thing is you can go to YouTube and you can find 3-star attacks, and you're going to see a lot of 20-plus heroes, and that's just not what most clans have. That's not what most people have. So I'm going to start bringing you attacks, lower Town Hall 8s, mid Town Hall 8s, 9s, mostly 15 heroes would be max, maybe a little above that for our 9.5s, when we'll get into what all that is. So let's get into our first war recap. All right, so our first war recap, Persian Knights, 20-star win. We didn't even get all the stars we possibly could have. Could have been cleaned up more if we wanted to, just not needed. We're going to take a look at number 18 by BJ, our first one. Hopefully I get better at this as I go. BJ is a new Town Hall 9. He has a level 3 Archer Queen. He has a 4th spell, and I believe he has max camps. I know he has no upgraded Town Hall 9 troops yet, besides the Queen. But he's going to hog this base, which means he needs to lure and kill the clan castle, and he needs to destroy the enemy Archer Queen. And to do that, most people use their Barbarian King. Now, getting the Barbarian King into the center of this base or into that Archer Queen can prove to be difficult, but there is ways to do it. First, he's going to drop a giant. Anytime you can use one troop to lure the entire clan castle, it is well worth the troop space to lure with one troop. He's going to then drop an archer at the top, begin to lure them up, and he's already started his funneling. Now, funneling. If I can draw here for a moment, his goal is to create everything inside this area. The buildings will be gone. That way, when his Barbarian King is dropped, it will go into the Archer Queen or towards her. Most of the time, people use a Barbarian King to kill the enemy Queen. It aggroes, so once it or troops around it receive fire, it will go towards the Queen, and if strong enough, take her out. And with the special ability after level 5, and using that on the Queen, you can take out a higher Queen than your king actually is, if needed. So let me clear all this off, and we'll continue. So he's killing the CC. He's started the funnel. He's going to continue the funnel. He's going to drop a golem here over on that wall. Now, the golem is there to tank, or basically all the defenses around it are going to start shooting at it. So other troops can come in. The wizards, the wall breakers came in, anything he drops. And see how his funnel there, now his Barbarian King is going in. It's not going to do the wrap around the base, which we don't want it to do. As soon as the queen shoots at the golem, the king is aggroed, the king goes in, he uses the ability, the queen is gone, immediately he can drop his hogs. CC's gone, AQ is gone, hogs go in. And you can see he's dropped a lot of hogs. Basically, he's going to bring his hogs in here. They're going to split and go kind of like this, because you can see all this is already taken out. And with 3 heals, you can't go wrong. He's going to heal here. He's going to heal probably here and probably here, something like that. And it's better to keep your hogs healed, obviously. You can't heal dead hogs. So with the hogs standing in heals, they will run into the bombs. The bombs won't affect them. That is the only other thing that you have to watch out for when doing hog attacks is double giant bombs. There are none in this base, so he has very little to worry about with that many hogs. You can see the first bomb goes off there, standing in a heal. They're separating. Some are going south, some are going west. No need for a heal on the bottom there. And as you can see, he's barely lost any hogs. Spring trap there, 1 or 2. It's all standing in a heal. Everything is gone. Enemy Barbarian King is gone. All the skeletons are gone. It's just cleanup. That base was absolutely destroyed. A Town Hall 9, albeit rushed, was just destroyed by a brand new Town Hall 9. And this is a common base. These are common troops for people at this level. So this can easily be repeated by anybody. There is no reason to even attempt a go wipe on a base like that. The next base we're going to look at happens to be the one I did. It has nothing to do with it being me. But here's a note. It's a pretty high level Town Hall 9. The enemy king and queen are not very high levels, but a very common attack strategy, Gowiwi, is used. But typical Gowiwi fashion, your troops will begin to die out, peter out towards the end, and the back end base will be left untouched. So there are 6 hogs for the back end, and that is why I want to show you this. We're going to go on this side over here. Yep, we got 3 golems going down, 1 for each side and 1 for up the middle. Unfortunately, the clan castle comes out a little quicker than anticipated, so I'm going to lose that golem, but you're going to see that that does not really affect this attack at all. Rage is used to kill the CC troops. We're going to bring in the witches, the whiz. Here come the heroes. Anytime now. Yes, the heroes go in, and I believe there's going to be a jump, into the core. Now you're seeing the golems on the right and the left flank still taking all the fire, so the wizards and the witches can stay alive. Actually, just lost my witch on the top side. Not a problem. Using a heal in the core. As soon as the core is going down, you're going to see that there just isn't very many defenses left. But if the king and the queen cannot punch through that wall, and that is a high-level wall there, you're going to have a very difficult time. As you can see, the golem on both sides is either gone or, they're both gone at this point. So you need something to tank. And that is just what, there come the hogs, exactly what you need. You have the heal. I saved 1 heal. That's good. If you can save 2, even better, especially if you're not sure if there's a bomb back there. As you can see, way too many troops left for cleanup at this point. Between the hogs and the queen still up, witches, skeletons, wizards, very little left for cleanup. The back end hogs or back end loons can prove to be awesome on a wide open base like this. Anytime you want to use Gowiwi, I recommend using back end hogs or loons. It just solidifies the 3 instead of making it a hopeful 3. And the last one we're going to show, we have to show. My replay skills are going to be terrible on this because I cannot pull attacks like this off. But he is going to expose this queen that is left out on the left. He's going to take her out. It will not cost him troops or spells to do so, which allows him to bring in extra hogs. He uses a few to get the clan castle lure. He's going to draw them up top next to the queen. Typical kill squad fashion. He's going to lure them up, use the barbarians for distraction. He's going to drop his wizards and witches, and the skeletons are going to go to work, backed up by the Archqueen. That is a typical kill squad that'll take out any enemy clan castle troops that they can throw at you. And the golem is there. I'm not even sure he needed the golem to come and tank in this case. The archer queen goes down. He is taking his time getting to that archer queen. I thought maybe he would use his barbarian king. Not necessary. Going to save it with that level 20 hero. And boom, he drops in the hogs on the top. And they just go to work. He's going to use, I love how he uses the rage to get to the inferno because it's farther away. The freeze works as a heal because so many things are no longer shooting at the hogs. Heals them right after getting out of it. Also, sorry about that, guys. Also has the king on the bottom now, flanking, as I said, kind of like a back-end troop. It's also tanking very little. It's doing very little tanking. Uses that last heal on what little defenses are left. And here I thought the attack was going to peter out. But that queen and those hogs, they just get the job done. It's nice that the queen is taking the fire from the king. That helped a lot. The queen's actually going to go down to the bomb. He's got to take care of the skeletons. He had plenty of time left here. And I see this base just clean up at this point. Absolutely wreck their number 1, bringing in hogs on the infernos. Set your infernos to spread, not to a single. It just does more damage. And that ends our first war recap. I promise, guys, I will get better at this. But good attacks to show almost every other day. We'll see how many I can get in. I hope you guys enjoyed. And just go ahead and leave me comments. I'll look to improve as we do this together. Thank you, guys, and God bless.